Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Views. Today I have another beer from Sufferfest Beer Company, which is owned by Sierra Nevada. So I don't. Let me see if it says where they're out of. Sierra Nevada is out of Chico. Yeah. So it's. Oh, it says brewed and canned by Sufferfest Brewing Company, Chico, California. So I don't know if this was its own separate brewing company and Sierra Nevada bought it, or they're just making beers under a different label and that's what this is. I don't know, um, but either way, this beer is called Head Start. Description, it says stout brewed with coconut water and added coffee, and it is 4.5 ABV. So we'll say of the three of I had two of them before. This is the third one I'm having. Of the three that my friend gave me, this one definitely sounded the most enticing. Stout with coconut or coconut water and coffee, that sounds like a pretty regular thing that you get at a decent brewery. So we'll see. And I will say the other ones that I've had, they weren't amazing, but they weren't as bad as I would guess the average person would assume they would be, considering this is marketed as like a healthy. I mean, it is beer, but a healthier version of beer, I guess. So you can see it's pretty dark brown color, but at the bottom, like you can see through it. It looks really dark red on the edges, almost like Coca-Cola with a beige head. So I definitely get the coffee, and I do get the coconut too. It's funny. It's actually there's probably more coconut in this than the barrel aged coconut beer I had from Final Four today. Neither one of them are like super in your face. There is a little bit of like kind of generic roasty malt underneath too, but it honestly doesn't smell bad. It has a pretty good aroma for a smaller ABV beer. That's pretty good. Uh, I would say there's definitely more coconut character than there is coffee. Uh, but the good thing about the coconut is it's definitely it tastes like legitimate coconut. It doesn't taste like the artificial like copper tone type stuff. It is really really light though. I do wish the body was like bolstered a little bit, but I get the whole idea is for this to be lower in ABV and not super high in calories, or in carbs either. I'm not sure. I don't think. Huh. Dude, I was just wondering. I would think maybe something like this. That's. I thought it did say on the other cans though, like the carb and protein, all that on it. Because I would think if that's really what they're promoting, they would have those like actual nutritional facts on it, other than just the ABV, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't see anything. Um, but I guess for me the only thing would be I would question like how much less carbs or calories or whatever that this has versus any other 4.5% beer. If it is less than your average like 4.5% Pilsner, then well, I guess I shouldn't even say that because most stouts aren't even this low. But if it's less than your average session stout, then I might actually want to buy this because I think it's pretty well done. But if it's just lower calorie because it's 4.5%, then that doesn't do anything for me. Like if any brewery can just make a lower alcohol beer and reduce the calories just by the fact that there's less grain in it, so there's going to be less calories in it. So I don't know. I really don't know where this falls. I guess I'll have to do some more research on it. Unfortunately, I don't have it, so I do apologize for that. But overall, I do think it's pretty flavorful for what it is. But it's almost like I don't even know. It's almost like a coconut brown ale because it is very light in color for a stout. I mean, you can see it's definitely like red around all the edges. So I wish there was a little bit more coffee, and coffee doesn't have any calories. So I wish there was. So that's something easy that they could add to this, which without it affecting the calorie content or carb content. I wish it was a little more roasty and a little more coffee forward, but the coconut is on point. And overall, I think they did a pretty good job. And if I wanted like a coconut dark beer as a session beer, at only 4.5, I could see maybe buying this. So I had to rethink it, but I'm gonna give this a buy. I could see a certain reason why I might want to buy this. I think they did a really good job with it. I would like to know the actual calorie and carb content, just to see if it makes sense for what they're doing. But I'm going to give this one a buy. So that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thanks.